Hello everyone, this is Timor-ensinck, and this is going to be Manamon part 2. In the last part, we did pretty much the initial beginning, the original. We launched the game, went through the menus, went through the tutorial. In this part, we're actually going to be starting the game. And I'm recording this right after I recorded the first one. So, yeah.
manamon2.
So,
Options. New game.
before I begin, I must say that this game starts in a very interesting way. It's quite a bit different than Manamon 1. So, yeah. It's interesting. And Zervox is still here with me. I don't think it's gonna have to say much, especially not in the beginning, because the beginning is gonna take quite a while. So, yeah.
Male voice. My dreams are being realized. First is nightmare system, but I can fix it. It won't be like this for long. Virtual pause button, button. manamon2.
Okay, I'm recording good.
I just need more power. Face smiles upon me, or perhaps I accomplished this as a result of just my own genius. Scary thought, but it doesn't matter. The fact is, it is finally complete. She is finally here, and we are. I shall speak to her.
Ooh.
Do you hear me?
Now, a funny thing in this place is that if you actually walk around, you can actually walk around during this cutscene, and you can press R to check your location, and it will say location name unavailable. Or location unavailable. Let me check.
A male voice echoes throughout the area. A young girl crouches in the blackness. Can you hear me? The voice questions anxiously. I hear you. The girl replies.
I'll show you.
Did you put me here? I don't want to be here. Her voice becomes high-pitched and panicky. Get me out of here. Oh, I can't. The male voice shouts, and the voice breaks as if a summer may cry. You are not outside of this. You are only inside. What do you mean? The girl shouts through her tears. Please, just wait. You'll love it. I'm only doing what you told me to. I told you to? The girl seems uncertain. She pauses. I'm sure whatever I said, I didn't mean this. I'm scared. Oh, I've worked too hard. I've made too much progress to let you go. The man now sounds panicky as well. His tone shifts to one of pleading, begging.
Okay, I don't think it's gonna happen actually.
Just wait, it will be perfect. Kingdoms, castles, servants, everything you want. It will be heaven for you. She cries and does not argue. She just sobs. Finally she whispers, you won't listen to me, your mind is made up. The man speaks just once more, and he speaks in a low voice, barely above a whisper. You will love it here. I promise. Location available.
Yeah, see? I can actually
Can you
walk
pause
around.
with escape? I don't think you can.
I am alone.
I haven't tried.
I am alone.
But no, I thought I'd just show it off because it's kinda cool.
I am alone. But he said it won't be for long. Perhaps I can take that. But the darkness. Not just the darkness that surrounds me, the darkness in his heart. I feel it consuming him. And consuming me. This world of darkness of evil. Why am I a part of it?
And that's the first cutscene.
Hello. Hello. Welcome to the world of manamon. Manamon are similar to animals, except they have magical abilities. Some are cute and cuddly, some are fierce and monstrous, and many manamon fall somewhere in the middle. I am a manamon researcher, a manamologist if you want to be specific. Oh, but I think I've forgotten something. I'm always doing that. Oh yes. Me. Who am I? I am Waza. But I think I've gone on long enough about myself. How about you tell me a little about yourself? Are you a boy or a girl? Boy. Girl. Boy. Girl.
This game
Boy.
lets you choose your gender. I don't think Memon2 allows you to do this. I could be wrong. Memon allows you to do this, sorry. I can't remember, I don't think it does. But
Girl. Boy.
I'm a boy.
Thanks. Now what's your name again?
As you can clearly tell,
Type your name.
my name is Timor.
Timor. Your name is Timor, yes.
Press enter, and to confirm your name,
No.
yes or no. My name is of course Timor.
No. Yes. No. Yes.
So we're going to click yes.
Alright, now that's done. I guess all I can do is wish you good luck as you embark on your manamon adventure in PR.
Yep.
Here. I think I've heard that somewhere.
Yes, we have heard that somewhere.
Hello.
We heard that in Manamon 1. In a certain part of the story. That name.
Hello, Timor, my mother asked. Yeah, I replied. I'll be there to pick you up in about 15 minutes. Will that be alright, she asked. Sure, Mom, no problem, I said. See you then, she said, making a kissy noise. Mom, I said indignantly. Bye-bye, sweetie, she said. Sorry about that, I said to the figure emerging from the back room. No problem, Timor, the figure said, moving some boxes aside. Your mother? Yep, I answered. I see, she said. I wanted to thank you and Eliza, I said. I really appreciate your help. Well, you should have gone on your manamon journey years and years ago, Timor, Eliza said disapprovingly.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're basically I guess, a tamer, but you basically couldn't go on a journey for reasons. I don't know, it's weird.
Mothers like to be very protective of their little boys, I suppose. I wanted to go on a manamon journey since I could walk, I laughed. You have a real neck for it too, from what I can tell, she grinned. Which reminds me. Cool, I said. Eliza pulled 3 manamons out of her bag. You won't see neither of these 3 before, she remarked. I stood there for a second. Well, she asked. For me, I asked. Until we meet tomorrow, whichever one you want will be yours. Wow, cool, I said enthusiastically. Now I want you to practice some of the general care tips we talked about today, she said sternly. Don't fight with it. They're all very young and not very strong yet, at least not as strong as the manamon we used against each other in our test battles. Go on now, pick. Eliza, go on and pick, don't be shy.
That's a question. That's a door.
I think
Timor,
you should leave instead. Oh,
Timor, don't leave.
that's it.
You need to take one of these manamon with you.
Yeah. So, this sound is an item.
Select an option, inventory.
It basically means an item. Put an item that's visible. Because there are also hidden items in this game. And let me tell you, there are a crap ton. An absolute crap ton. By the way, I just paused the game with escape. Let's go with some keys. Not really meant to use.
1500 gold.
The G checks your gold.
Location, Eliza research facility.
I checks the location and allows us research facility.
5 minutes and 34 seconds.
The T checks your playtime. And nothing else. X or
That's not true. There's another key.
1500. Location, 5 minutes and 50 seconds.
what am I missing? Escape X.
I'll tell you that it's a shift key.
Okay. Oh yeah, Shift R.
This is your first time visiting this area.
I keep hearing this. So that tells you if the area has been visited already or you haven't visited that area.
There's also shift enter.
Select an option, inventory.
With an object? Yes.
You have examined this object 0 times.
Yep.
Lavog. A flame type. Lavog is a small orange fog.
I believe there's a way to see how many times you've examined an object since you last entered this area. I believe. I thought there was anyway. There's the first type, and first one is a flame type.
Lavog is a small orange fog. When it opens its mouth, you can see a sun-shaped flame near its dungeon key. Little ripples of fire fall from the sides of its mouth sometimes. It has red blotches on its face. This is the creature you want to save, yes.
Yes,
More information.
but I'm not gonna take it just yet.
It can jump 5 meters in the air and land again with no scratch on its body. It uses its tactic to reach high places. It is unable to climb due to the absence of arms, but it can typically bounce anywhere it wants to. It can make minor alterations to its skin color in order to blend in. This is the creature you want to save, yes. More information, go.
No.
Gazelle. A water type. Gazelle is a baby goat. Its short horns are blue and have bubbles at the end of them. Its short tail also has a bubble at its tip, though its bubble is larger than the bubbles at the ends of its horns. It has slit-like pupils which seem to gleam. It has longer hair on its back and stomach which obscures its slippery, scaly body. It has small, hypersensitive ears which allow it to hear very quiet sounds both on land and in water. This is the creature you want to save, yes. More information. A gazelle's scaly body is displeasing to the eye, but it never has to be seen due to its long hair. This is thought to be important for courtship. Using its partitioned large stomach, it is able to store a large amount of water it can then use to attack foes. It cannot breathe underwater, but it can convert small amounts of water to oxygen long enough to stay submerged for 10 minutes comfortably and for an additional 10 minutes of very painful submarine activity. This is the creature you want to save, yes. No. More information, no. Greto. A plant type. It is a large lizard with a leaf on its upper back which extends slightly lower than it meets the rest of its body. Its oddly shaped feet allow it to climb many surfaces it desires. It has large eyes with no lids. It has a small stinger which will easily be mistaken for a briar. It has enormous legs compared to normal lizards. This is the creature you want to save, yes. No.
No. Alright.
That's my favorite one, and you didn't really do the more
Select
info.
Oh, I did. But
That's
yes,
my favorite one.
A plant type. It is large. It's oddly. It has enormous. It's more information.
lots of people like this one.
Greto are more trouble than insects for farmers because of their appetite for plants and vegetables. It is known as the master of all terrain due to its ability to climb any surface. Its long legs allow it to move very quickly, but is rather clumsy when moving below 5 miles per hour. This is the creature you want to save, yes. No.
But I will not have started for the entire game. Spoiler alert. So, yeah. So I'm just saying, because I am gonna catch a grass type. I sort of planned out what team I want to use for this playthrough.
I don't think you will catch a grass type.
Yes, I will.
I don't think so.
Why not?
Because they don't exist.
A plant type, sorry. Plant. God damn it.
Yes. No.
No. That's gonna take life rock.
Havoc.
If you want to destroy the game, like the first, like stadium of the game, the flame type is definitely the best.
Yes.
A flame type. Havoc is a small orange fog. When it opens its mouth, you can see a sun-shaped little ripples of fireball from the side. It has red blotches on its face. Is this a creature you want to save? Yes.
That's why I want to take it. This one generally, I'm gonna say this. I'm only gonna do it with starters, by the way. Don't expect, like, analysis from me, because I don't really know most of these manamon, I'll be honest. I legit don't. And this is also my second time playing for the game. I don't know the areas in this game very well either, so I will not be describing where I'm going. I know what like things do and things that, so I'll be describing that kind of stuff in detail and the battle system, but I will not be describing where to go, what manamon are good. Like, I'll describe a few good ones, but I'm not gonna go into all of the creatures. That's not my style.
I could describe where to go, but this is not my playthrough, so I'm not going to.
Yeah, I can't.
And also, I wouldn't even know where you're moving anyway, so.
Yeah. A certified definitely gets moves, like, a flame blizzard. What? No? What? I am really not into it. Fire breath. Sorry for that. Jeez.
I wish you could get Flame Blizzard at, like, what, level 10 or what is it? That'd be awesome.
Oh my god. That would
You could
wreck
beat
the game
entire
so
game by
hard.
that point. Yeah.
Jeez.
Later on, you will be able to do that with something else, though. If you really want to.
Yeah. Oh, flame for that level 10. Oh my god. But I'm a lava rock here. I think this thing transforms into ridiculous and then into Golavath at certain levels. Yes, manamon can evolve. The 307 different manamon also counts evolutions. So don't think there are like 307 different features. That's, well, there are, but like they're evolutions of other ones basically. And some evolve by leveling, some evolve by different methods. So not everything evolves just by leveling. Canelo is a water type. He picks up a holy type when he transforms into Goater. His final evolution is Cabaret. He gets moves like a tidal wave. He gets holy light, I believe. He gets lunar cannon, and he also gets aquatic blitz. Now, the problem with this guy is that you need to split your train points between strength and magic attack, which is a problem. Mixed attackers.
Also, he gets destroyed by holy types, I think, right? Or no, he destroys. Wait, no, he destroys shadow types, but he gets destroyed by something else, and I don't remember what it is.
Yeah. That's that. And then we have the other starter, Greco. He is a grass type at his first evolution, and he transforms into Beneverb, getting a sun type in the process, and then he transforms into Bambastica. Now, unfortunately, I don't like the water starter, because the only sound move it has that's good is Wild Vibration, and that locks you in. And it also gets What's the move called?
Pedal Storm. It's got
Pedal
Pedal Storm and Stingray. It's got good type coverage in terms of like its moveset, but it's
If you've got those moves though, there are issues.
yeah.
Yes, I know Golavath gets Terra Magma and it makes you go last, but it is a good thing to nuke with. It definitely is a one-trick pony in this game, but it does its job well. At least. So I'm gonna go for the fire type. Make sure I refer to it. Yes. Now, Control S skips like cutscenes until a pause. So if you have already seen a cutscene, you can skip it like that. So we're gonna take it.
Timor-ensinck.
That noise has changed.
What a good choice, Eliza exclaimed, throwing her fist in the air. Lavag, just the one I would have chosen.
She always says that. Whatever one you choose. She always say that.
That'll be your mom, I suppose, Eliza said.
Yep.
Yeah, I think so, I replied. There was an awkward moment of silence. I didn't want to go. My time here learning about manamon was the only thing I focused on these days. I had wanted to go on the journey for so long, and though learning about manamon here wasn't the same, it was the next best thing. And the idea that the prospects for going on my own journey were now so tangible, it felt like I was being let down by a return to dull normality, and our own always wanted it. My face brightened as I remembered my homework, Lavag. This wouldn't be a return to normality at all. Well, hey there, Julie. Hey, Timor, a young girl by the name of Priscilla skipping up to me.
We are in a place called Lapo Village. This is the town where you start.
Hey, what's going on? She said. Whoa, is that your very young manamon? Well, sort of, I explained. Eliza is letting me borrow his homework assignment. Cool, she said. Priscilla was 3.5 years younger than me, and her prospects for beginning her own journey in a timely manner were quite high. Her mother had moved to another country, nobody quite knew it, several years ago. Her father was a very relaxed kind of parent and pretty much let Priscilla experience the world for herself and make her own decisions, something which had earned Priscilla a reputation of a troublemaker. You're so cute, aren't you? Priscilla bending down to pet my Lavag. It's adorable. She is cute, isn't she? I said, smiling. Oh man, it's raining, Priscilla whined. Well, that's just great.
I believe. Yeah, that's fine.
Now what do I do all day? I wouldn't complain about the rain or have you forgotten you're in the drought, I said, frowning.
Yep, Kiar is unfortunately in a drought. And that's what we talked about through the story. It's a aspect of it. The sorta.
Oh yeah, Priscilla said, embarrassed. But it didn't have to rain today, did it? Seems it did, and the sooner the better, I said.
Exactly, I agree.
Yeah, I suppose, she admitted. Okay. Now you've got your own manamon, let's go explore the cave of face.
I can't tell what that noise means. It tells you that someone has seen you, I guess, like a tamer or someone in general has seen you, I guess. That's the best way I can describe that noise. There's some noise
It also plays when a character has like an idea or an expression. So it's also like, I guess, kind of a verbal emoji of sorts. Like, you know how in Shadowrun they play that anime sound all the time when someone's surprised or whatever? It's just like that.
Okay. Yeah. This game has some sounds which aren't listed in the learn sounds menu, but I'll tell them when we get to them.
No, Priscilla, I'm not supposed to fight with Lavag, I protested. It's not strong enough yet. Are you kidding me? Priscilla said. The manamon in that cave are weak, Lavag would be able to take them down in one hit with a new girl. Well, okay, I relented.
Oh yeah.
Terrific, she said, bouncing up and down. Last one, there's a rotten egg.
Oh! So basically, who comes last is the loser. Basically. Now, let's go to Explorer's Village. And this is a great time to have you learn about exploration, how it works.
Neighbors and residents.
So, that's the first door I saw.
Inventory, party.
And the pause menu has now
Inventory, save, exit, options.
almost all items, so I'm gonna go for it.
Party.
A party is your main, like, party, what's money you have and things like that.
New party, Lavag.
Lavag, we can see all of the
Lavag's
stats.
strength 12. Lavag's magic attack 11. Lavag's defense 12. Lavag's magic defense 11.
We can click on it.
Select an option, overview.
Overview.
Swap manamon.
Let's swap manamon.
Train.
Train, which you can assign training points. Now, something that's new in this game with training points is that you can make a distribution plan, and you can adjust how much percent you want to put in stuff. I don't use it ever because it's not needed, but it's there.
Equipment.
Equipment.
Give item. Equipment. Give item. Cure.
Give item. Cure.
Cancel.
Cancel.
Overview.
That's all I have. Overview.
Manamon. Overview.
That's this.
Use overview for landmark. General.
It's general.
General information. Type. Flame. Species name. Landmark. Description. Landmark is a small orange ball. When it opens its mouth, you can see a sun-shaped flame where its sponge little ripples of fireball from the sides of its mouth sometimes. It has red blotches on its face. Gender. Female. Original Timor. Origin. Received from Oaza. Obtained at level 5 on October 24th, 2025 at 6:40 p.m. Type. Flame.
Yeah.
Overview. Move.
Moves.
Move is bounce. Growl. Bounce.
This is moves.
The user leaps on the enemy. 45 effect points. Physical attack. 95 accuracy. Standard type.
This is the same keys
Overview
pretty
for landmark.
much.
General. Moves. Abilities.
Abilities.
Landmark has one ability. Burning bars when the user has only a quarter of their maximum health remaining. The power of flame type moves is boosted.
Yep. Pretty much every single Manamon in this game has an ability, and this is a huge improvement over Manamon. In Manamon,
Some of them can have.
even 2, if you're lucky.
Well, yeah, but I was gonna say that some of them, the ability can be randomized from 1 or 2 of them.
Yep.
So.
A hidden ability. That's
And
also
also,
known in Pokemon.
as something evolves, its ability might change, which could be a good or a bad thing.
Yeah, no, I love the abilities. I love those.
Move. Abilities. Stats.
The stats, just the general like stats thing.
Unit stats for landmark. Health base 22, current 22, strength base 12, current 12, strength 0. Defense base magic attack, magic defense, base health, move, abilities, stats, general.
That's all.
Cancel.
I'll
Landmark.
show you training points maybe real quick.
Select the top swap train. Select the stat you wish to train. Create training point distribution plan. Health base 22, current 22, strength 0. Strength base defense, magic attack, magic defense, speed. Create training point distribution plan. Select the stat. Health 0%. Your plan. Done. Speed 0%. Please enter the percent of training points you would like to allocate to the stat. Blank. None lock on. 0. Select the stat. Speed
And
0%.
the 0.
Magic defense 0%. Magic attack defense 0. Strength 0. Health 0. Your plan. Done. Your plan.
Better put it.
Select the stat you wish to train. Create training point distribution
There
plan.
we go.
Health base create magic defense speed base magic defense base
I
strength.
don't
health,
know
base,
if-
create training speed base.
Train evenly is still a thing. Like even training
Option.
is still a thing. Now, this person actually says something random when you start the game, and it's always randomized, which is interesting.
MS Davidson, yeah, it's a small house, but I don't mind. It never takes much to please an old woman. MS Davidson, yeah, it's a small house, but I don't
She also say sometimes throughout the game how like alters or something along those lines. I don't know what she exactly says,
Level village.
but a very interesting line. But it's a very funny one. I forget what it is. And this, go down, go around, go down. What? There we go.
Your house.
It's my own house. Now, let's go here. I didn't miss time a bit. Let's go and explore. We got a few things. A few doors. My own house is big. Alright, let's explore. That noise means that there are stairs in a building. This doesn't happen too frequently, but do remember it. If it ever comes across. If I come across it. Let's go into the store. Let's enter from the right side.
Mom's room. Your mom, Eliza, always tells me what a good student you are, Timor. I'm proud of you.
That noise means nothing. And this bed was also hidden memory. Now, I'm gonna get into hidden items here. If you take, I believe, 1 step left and 2 down. No? Or does that mean somewhere else? Never mind. That's not him.
Timor found the herb. Timor stored here for the status pocket.
Yep, so status pocket.
Select an option, inventory.
So this is gonna allow me to explain how the item system works.
Items, cancel.
We've got different categories. Items is where your items like mana nets and counter downs and things like that go. All describe these items, we'll have the game describe them as we go. Because you can describe them, and there are a few key items, meaning
Status herb 1.
the status, this is where like all like your healing items go, things like that, which don't belong in your items pocket. They're basically for like a curing, basically. So like herbs, curing statuses, status effects, which are, yes, they are in this game.
Equipment, cancel.
Equipment and stuff you can go find on Manamon,
Other items, cancel.
and other items, basically they're items which are not, are basically not important.
There's story items. There's not really too much use other than playing the game.
Yeah, there's not much use for these. There's some way stuff to use, like 1, but other than that, there is no use
And
for them.
some of them Like, they're also mostly just like passive items, so you'll sometimes use them without actually having to use the
Use them
item
at all.
itself.
Yeah.
Items cancelled. Status herb 1.
Now, one thing I must mention, the healing has been toned down in manamon 1. Now, the only key that's available in your items menu is N.
The leaves of a plant set to have healing properties. This will heal up to 35 hit points.
And that checks the description. And yep, unfortunately, it only heals up to 35 instead of 50, which is kind of a shame.
Select option party.
But its price has been reduced. So I guess, you know, that does come with something if nothing else. Let's say create items. So unfortunately, for this part,
Timor found the rare jewel.
there!
Timor stores the rare jewel in the item's pocket.
You see, that was hidden. I could not know that was there. Yeah, I found it. So basically, wait to find hidden items. Just go one up, and then constantly try to scan the room, especially in dead ends like this, for example. There's a wall to my left, wall to my north, wall to my south, and there is nowhere I can go. There are dead hidden items. So even if it might seem as dead end, it's still must see as you're walking because there might be a hidden item. There might be a hidden item. Let's go down and out here. Oh, okay, never mind. That's how you find hidden items. Let's go up the stairs. And a ritual
Inventory. Status herb. Items rare jewel 1. A bright sparkly jewel doesn't seem good for anything.
is an items category and doesn't seem good for anything. However, it sells for a lot of money. 3,500 to be exact. So you've got your starting gold. Just like the manamon 1. In fact, more of it. Up the stairs.
Your house F2.
My house F2. Now, I don't think there are any items here. But we do have...
Your room.
No.
Your house F2.
A chest. These contain items.
Obtain 50 gold.
Got 50 gold. Now, in this game, there... Actually, no, I'm not going to spend it yet. Keep going left.
Your room.
And a table. That
The television is displayed in the news channel.
is a TV. Missing upper right corner. That... Oh, crap.
It's a box of odds and ends. You can push it by pressing Control plus C space or enter.
Control plus C.
It's a box of odds and ends. You can push it by pressing Control plus C space or enter.
Oh, Control plus... Oh yeah, right.
The small fan creates a pleasant breeze in the room. All manamon have been completely healed.
Yep. Pretty cool. Now, there is something funny you can do. Let me go back to the box here. Now, I'm gonna push this all the way up by holding Control, pressing up and enter. Push it all the way up. We're gonna go to the top left, and then we're gonna push it to the right. Now, this would not be known unless you actually know about this. So this is sort of an Easter egg, but it's kind of funny. But this just allows you to practice with these box puzzles, which, yes, we will be having these later. So get used to it. Get used to it. And normally, you'll be able to push these without holding Control, I believe.
It's a box of
But this one you need to hold Control for it, so the game tells you what it is if you just press enter on it. Let's go. Whee! Whoa. Yeah. You can tell that my voice is dead. I just broke my TV. That's a very funny thing you can do that lights off.
Your house F2.
That's all your house. Now let's go out of here. We'll get out of here.
Your house.
And let's go to the cave face.
Level village.
Go up. I'm gonna follow the east wall. Keep going up, 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 up. Okay. find out, so let's go follow to the right.
I better not leave the village just now.
That's in your area. Go left. Go north. All the way. That sound is an entrance to a cave area. So also remember that one. Again, it's not really need to remember these, but I'll mention them as they come up.
Cave of Fates. Wow, for cell set off the display. It was a normal cave. Rocky walls, rocky floor. But light splintered from prominent rocks in the walls, casting ethereal light over the cave. The next thing we noticed was that the prominent light-producing rocks were moving. Usually slowly, but over time they would speed up for a bit before slowing down again. This naturally gave the impression the lights were moving. Cool, Cell said moving her hand to touch one of the rocks. Don't touch it, I said with a tone indicating my filter was obvious. Why not stare at your hands? No, seriously, Cell, I don't think you should touch it, I said again. Why not? What harm could it do? Cell asked skeptically. I don't know, I just got a bad feeling about it, that's all I said. And we're not even supposed to be here. Lighten up, we are here, Cell said, sighing. Let's go further in. Eat Cell's meat. Eat Cell's meat. What is it, I asked. Do you not have ears, she asked. Yeah, of course I have ears, I replied. Well done, Mass, use them, she hissed. That crashing noise. I don't like it. Who's in the stair one now? Shut up, she whispered, clamping her hand over my mouth. It's coming toward us. She gripped my shoulder forcefully. Look, can you see it? CW, I said, but stopped. It's a manamon. A picture, she said.
Yep, a picture, which is the manamon like I've mentioned by Timor in manamon2.
Is it a nice dog? I asked, knowing the negative answer. No, she said, indicating this question was beyond ridiculous. What are you going to do? I hissed back. Maybe it won't see us, Griselle muttered. It's seen us, Griselle said in a much louder voice. You'll have to use your lag to find it. Eliza said I was interrupted. Teacher's bed, she growled. Are you going to do what Eliza said or save both of our lives?
Yeah.
It won't kill us. It won't kill us. It might not, but we'll be in serious trouble, she asserted. Oh, well, alright, Griselle, I said reluctantly. How do you get me into these things? Stop yapping, Griselle demanded. A hero level 3 picture attack you.
This is the Evolve battle music. I'll be honest, I don't really care for this track as much. Like, I like it, but I feel like manamon's is a bit better. I like that one.
No, I love the music in this game. I mean, I like some of the tracks in manamon 1 better, but like the Pharaoh and the Tamer music, I love them in this game.
Alright, let's go. There's the same old view screen. I'm gonna have this described.
A small, fierce little creature. Its legs are very stumpy and close to the ground. You can barely see its legs go through the mouth around its body. The majority of its fur is a creamy white color, but its legs and face are black. There are no patches of black throughout the rest of its coat as well. This creature's face looks rather squishy, and its snout is just barely raised from the rest of its face. Its ears are long and floppy. They are barely distinguishable from the rest of its coat. Finally, it has a stumpy cream-colored tail.
So in certain cases, you can guess the manamon's type if you look at the description. Not always, but you can in certain cases. But this one you definitely can, so I'll just spoil it. It's Xenotype. Let me tell you, I'm going to describe this one in terms of its thing. Why? Because it sucks. It is one of the worst manamon in the game. You might be asking, why? Well, it's transforms into Wolfsire and gets some really nice moves. Well, some okay moves, I guess. It's not insanely good, but it gets some okay moves have good coverage. However, you can use a, I believe it's, what is it, a star element to transform it into real Wolfsire. Let's see. However, this is not good. It has a stat drop when this happens. Yes, its stats actually go down, I believe, or one of its stats drops, and it gains an ability known as Erratic Battler. What does this ability do? You start with one increased stage in all stats, which by the way, it stages 1.3x. So yeah, that's that info. But your stats decrease every turn, and you cannot switch. It is so punishing for so little in return. It is just plain busted.
Go Lavog.
Pure and simple.
Action for Lavog. Attack.
Like, it's just plain busted.
Choose a move. Bounce.
And it should not be used.
Lavog does 6 damage to Foe Picture. Foe Picture use bounce. Foe Picture does 5 damage to Lavog.
I will do this battle
Lavog does 5 damage to Foe
by
Picture.
spamming our move.
Foe Picture use bounce. Foe Picture does 5 damage to Lavog.
You can use the air if you really need to.
Lavog has level 22 health.
And if you lose this battle on foot, the game will just like go on. It won't have any consequence. It won't change
Lavok dealt 6 damage to Faux Picture.
dialogue even.
Faux Picture used Swallow.
Right. That's
Select
my
action to Lavok attack.
turn.
Faux Picture has 6% health remaining.
Okay,
Choose
so-
Battle sound. You hear remaining 25.
So
User crowd
that-
the opponent, intimidating them, lowering their strength by 1 stage, although highly unlikely the opponent may also recoil. Select an action for Lavok
I
attack.
don't like that whenever, sometimes when they use certain moves, it doesn't tell you what the effect of that move is.
That's how it is in Pokemon. Like, you have to figure out that's how it is.
I guess.
Alright, let's attack it.
Lavok. Lavok dealt 6 damage to Faux Picture.
Bam!
Faux Picture has been defeated. Victory. Lavok gained 28 experience points.
Oh, I like this track. I just like it. I don't know. Maybe I just need to get used to the film music in this game.
Obtain 3 gold.
But I know the tracks are definitely different.
Yikes, I said, trying to catch my breath. You look like you're about to wet your pants, Grisel said accusingly. I've never been attacked by a zero manamon before, I said. And I'm not supposed to be using Lavok in battles. Yeah, lighten up, Grisel said in a poor tone. You wouldn't be saying that if it was your manamon taming license that was at stake, I said defensively. Sure I was, she said, rolling her eyes. Well, yeah, I forgot who I was talking to, I said.
Damn, Crystal, jeez.
Oh, come on, I'm bored with this place now, she said matter-of-factly.
Suppose I just to battle and just kept using pounds over and over until I died. Was pretty simple.
And what were you doing in that cave? A rather elderly woman named MS Davidson said austerely. Just looking around, Grisel said instantly. Children aren't meant to go there, she said sharply. Unless you have a manamon. But you must have one, Grisel protested. And the taming license, she said briskly. Grisel fell silent. I trust you weren't attacked, MS Davidson inquired. No man, Grisel said. Well, she said, clearing her throat. No harm done then. But see you stay away from that cave. It isn't safe. Sheesh, what a bold witch, Grisel said loftily. I don't really want to stay here and catch cold, I said. I'm going to head back home.
And cats are cold.
Fine with me, see you later, Grisel said.
There are lots of script errors in this game. Not as much as Manamon 1, but not as in terms of spelling. Anyway, it's a better script. There's something over
No,
here.
I like Manamon 1's writing pattern though. I don't like the writing in this game, and there's so many more cringe moments.
Grisel's house.
This is Grisel's house.
Grisel's father, I waited my whole life for a big wide open house like this.
For some reason, there's a clock.
The time is 7:01 p.m. The date is Friday, October 24th, 2025.
I can check that on here. It is used in only like one legend, one thing, nothing else. This house, obviously, this house is useless basically. So we're gonna go out of here. Now, next thing you wanna do is go back to your main house. Or to your house. Let's go back there. So if you're here, try to get used to the navigation as much as you can.
Name is a resident.
Nope. My city navigation is also not great, so yeah. Just be aware of that. I'm better when it comes to getting from areas.
Your house.
Go up.
I noticed Eliza emerging from my mother's room. That's right, Fran. Eliza called cheerily through my mother's door as she exited.
Well, I think any direction really.
There you are, Timor.
I'm not sure. But I usually go up all the time, pretty much. Actually, all the time I go up.
Hey, Eliza, I said happily. What are you doing here? Well, apparently your mother was having a talk with MS Davidson and she told your mother that you had been in the cave of face. Eliza said firmly. You've been battling, haven't you? Word travels fast, I said, my eyes downcast. I didn't mean to fight. The picture just attacked me. What, and Lavok was able to fight it? We worked well as a team, I said. Well, I can tell Lavok has really begun to bond with you, Eliza said thoughtfully. And was able to stand up to a hero man in the cave of face. You know what, Timor, she asked. What, I asked sheepishly. I think you're ready to receive your taming license, she said, grinning. Why, I asked, astonished. There's no point in continuing our training, Eliza said. You've been held back from your journey long enough. I said incredulously. Disobeyed me, I know, she said. But you didn't need to. And doing so, you really brought out the power in your manamon. That's the mark of a good tamer. Just promise me one thing. Anything, I said excitedly. Never go back to the cave of face, okay, Eliza asked. It's a deal, I said smiling. Well then, Eliza said, clapping her hands together. All that's left is to make it official. Come to my research facility in Alicia City and I'll make sure all the paperwork's in order. I know you're used to riding in your mom's car, but you're going to make the journey on foot this time with your faithful companion Lavok. It's just through Leisure Path. I'll see you then, okay? Okay, I said. Do you want the nickname Lavok? Yes. No.
Nicknaming I will not be doing. So,
So you Lavok has 22 out of 22 health.
get healed. Now, a spoiler alert, you will be going back to the Cave of Fates. Hahaha. But just telling you that, real quick.
Local village.
So, let's go and continue. We are gonna have to go to the city, and this area is Elusive Path. Now from here on out, we can get attacked by World Manamon. Yay! Wait. We're starting east and following the open ball. An enemy is here.
Timor found an antidote. Timor towards the antidote in the status pocket.
An antidote cures poison.
Selected items rare to status herb 1. Antidote 1. Appear liquid which when consumed will cure user's poison.
Yep. Which poison is affected as you take damage over time.
Appear level 3 picture attack.
You're getting attacked by a ball.
Select action to use a move. Bounce standard. Lavok does deal 5 damage to foe picture. Use bounce. Foe picture does deal 5 damage to Lavok. Lavok does deal 5 damage to foe picture. Use bounce. Foe picture does deal 5 damage. Select Lavok has level 22 health. Lavok has 119 experience points and needs 38 experience to reach level 6. 2. Lavok does the foe picture. Use bounce. Foe picture does deal 5. 2. Lavok does deal 5. Foe picture. Lavok gain 28 experience. Obtain 3.
I'm gonna
Level 2.
go from that real quick. Because I do want to get level. Oh. Because you can choose to not do the battles or do them. I just want to get level real quick. I'll do them for now. But I will show you how you can really quickly do this. This is how I like to do it.
Hit save text off cancel. Option the left play attack sound effects currently on. This feature has been turned off. Option.
Turn this off.
It's faster to go to the hotel to heal.
What do you mean? There's no hotel in the city.
Not in here.
I
mean to run
Warning, this will
through.
close the game without saving, so only use if you already saved. Will you proceed? No. Yes. No. Select an option. Cancel. Party hidden
I
point.
mean
Save
to
game.
run through this area to get to the city so that you can start using the hotel, and that way it's a little faster to heal.
Appeal level 2 problem.
Oh,
Select an action for Lavok. Attack.
this is a standard type. I used him before in a run. He's actually really good as a standard type. I will not lie. And it's actually a pretty good choice if you're looking for something to not KO the game with, but just definitely not be also weak too much. He's only weak to fighting and he's not effective against Ghost. Doesn't do any damage to Ghost. However, his defenses are quite low. But he does have a nice ability where if he's below a fourth of his health, or no, sorry, at full health, a standard type attacks will be powered up, which is very nice. So he can very often kill quite quickly. I used him in a full run of this game, and he worked really well for me though. Watch out for his low defenses.
Choose a move. Bounce standard physical.
If you can-
8.45. Lavok does deal 7 damage to foe. Foe use 2 eyes. Lavok speed was increased by 1 stage. Lavok does 6 damage to foe.
See, that's how you power
Foe Lavok gained 19 experience.
through a fight.
Lavok has increased to level 6. Health has increased by 3. Strength by 1. Defense Lavok now has 2 training points after game. Obtain 2 gold.
I'll do one more. But after that, I'm just gonna flee.
Hidden save exit game. Yes. No.
No.
Yes. No. Select an hidden save exit game. Save.
Ugh.
Game.
This game will take a bit longer to save. Go south. Gonna fall. There's no more.
Appeal level 3. Go in attack you. Go.
Moving is a flying
Select action
type.
Lavok. Attack.
An air type, which I won't be using. I've used him before in the past. He's okay, but he's not great.
Lavok does deal 5 damage to a foe when you use bounce. Foe does deal 2 damage.
That's really hard. Go for one. Hold the ball. Oh, I'm saying C like constantly, pretty much.
Go. Select Lavok has 21 of 25 health.
I must escape.
Senior party. Lavok has 196 experience points and needs 59 experience to reach level 7.
Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on.
Go. Select an action for Lavok. Attack.
This is a manamon
Lavok has
called
21 of 25 health.
Room,
Forward room. Forward room is level 4.
and this one I do want to try out for this playthrough. While we're fleeing cannot succeed, it can happen. so just be aware of that.
Lap, lap.
That's just.
Building battery 06, fifth floor over 3. Timor found the treasure chest key. Timor stored the treasure chest key in the item's pocket.
Yes, this is what I was gonna talk about with the treasure chests. There are chests which will find keys to a locker in this game.
Lap.
And you have to find them in chests, or most of the time they're actually hidden.
Unfortunately, there's not a troll treasure chest where there's just a treasure chest key in it.
What? No, there isn't. No, there is no troll chest. Thank God. Imagine if there was you had to open a chest with a treasure chest key, and there was
Timor found the herb.
one treasure chest key.
Timor stored the herb in the stack.
Ooh, another herb. Nice. I got something for free.
Lap, lap.
Very nice.
Village city.
That's the entrance of the city. Now, I'm gonna go and explore for a second. There is something
Go.
that I might be missing.
Lap, lap.
Wanna make sure.
Lap, lap.
Okay. That's not what I'm missing out, I think. Nah. But there's no chest key somewhere, but there isn't, I think. I got it. Okay. Let's go into the...
Yeah, I think there's a hidden one somewhere around here, but
Yeah, there is.
just get to the hotel first.
Yeah, pretty much.
Lap, lap. Village city. Motto hotel. All manamon have been completely healed.
The music has changed. Now this device
Welcome to the transportal, which serves as access for 3 manamon.
transportal.
Store manamon. More info. Welcome to the transportal guide. You are only allowed to have 6 manamon in your party at any given time, but you will probably want more. The transportal allows you to safely store your manamon so you can use them later. To store manamon, use the store manamon option. There are 3 manamon. Press 3 manamon. Your manamon are organized into partitions. A partition can consist of up to 30 manamon. When there are 3 manamon screen, you can quickly switch between partitions with the shift plus left and shift plus right key shortcuts. You can quickly jump to the desired partition by pressing F3 and selecting the desired partition. 30 manamon is a lot to scroll through, so you may use left and right to jump 6 options at a time. You can create up to 1,000 partitions, allowing you to store a total of 30,000 creatures.
Yup, I don't know why you would want that.
If you capture a hero manamon and you already have a full party, the manamon captured will be sent to the first empty slot available in the partition. Which service do you wish to access for 3 manamon? Cancel.
Cancel. Sometimes there can be people in these hotels, but in this case, there are none.
Village city. Motto hotel.
That's the business facility of a law, so we're not going to go there just yet.
House.
This is a house.
Cool. You're in the same route, too. Let me give you a little something to help you out.
I
Timor-ensinck
love that door sound.
We got power potion.
Timor stores the power potion in the item's pocket. You can use it to get a temporary boost on your strength stat in battle.
Yep. Two stages of strength.
Village city.
When you go back into that house, I love that door sound.
That
RR.
is a manamon. In the other soul.
That manamon is called Artisoul. They're pretty rare creatures, truth be told. I try to give my Artisoul some frequent exercise so they'll stay healthy.
Yes, they are. Let's go into this building. You have to enter from the right side.
Exit house. Village city officials decided to build this little building as a way to keep track of the number of people entering and exiting Village city by this particular passageway.
Yep, so you can go to the right here.
Village walkway.
And this teaches you that houses can also have back doors, and this is a footstep doors. Now, this
Didn't save exit game.
allows
Save
you to
game.
go until a certain point, and there's some items in here. That's one here.
Appear level 4 to allow your attack up.
And your manamon!
Select the fleet. Left.
Poison type.
This thing is awesome. Oh, dude, you should have gotten it.
Timor found smelling salts. Timor stores the smelling salts in his status pocket.
That
That manamon is awesome. It's one of the best ones.
isn't that
and
the one
it's-
that's friends with like Oxenic?
No, that turns into a simulator.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh my god. Okay, so
It's one of the best ones,
oh
and
yes.
you should definitely get one here.
Oh
Save game.
yes.
Michael, I captured a slogan, but to be honest, it kind of freaks me out a little. People say they're pretty rare over and was hoping perhaps you'd be interested in the trade. I want something cute like Gemini. So what do you say, Gemini for my
This
little
trade is terrible. You're trading a terrible Manamon for another terrible one.
Oh.
Yes, because this thing also gets erratic battler.
Oh. Well, I'm sure someone with a cute Manamon like Gemini will come along.
Or has less battler.
Its moveset isn't terrible, but
No, but that ability holds it back.
Sweet.
Erratic battler, it really holds it back. There's some point which you can go to.
Mr. Rock. If you only had right tool, you would probably crush it.
Yep, so we can't do anything with this place for now. And that's another thing to this game. This game has a lot of backtracking. A lot of it. Much more than the first game. Trust me on this. And a lot more post-game content as well. Now, of course, we can't catch anything just yet. But so for a train here, we can do that.
Exit out. Man, the marketplace.
What's in this building? It's a marketplace.
That kid with the window in his back. Please keep your man in their beds. Arg. Oh, sorry, what did you want?
Oh! There's a person here and the clerk.
Hi there, how can I help you? Hi.
So,
Sell.
you can buy or sell.
Cancel. Hi.
Because basically, this is a building always where you can buy things, and the clerk will always be in the same place, which is interesting.
Select the item you wish to buy, or 250 gold.
They can buy things there. Okay, now 250 instead of 300 like they usually were. But they are 35 HP, so yeah.
Antidote, 50 gold.
Antidote 2.
Scorch ointment, 50 gold.
A scorch ointment that heals scorching,
Paralysis vaccine, 50 gold.
that heals paralysis,
Smelling salts, 50 gold.
that heals sleep.
Flyer, 30 gold.
A fire, these things are used for basically when a manamon, no, sorry, what the hell? When you are not knowing where you are going and you want to use them as recognition points. Now I believe certain people may say different things than what you write
Cancel.
on the
Herb, 250 gold. Antidote, 50 gold.
the poison that basically damages you.
Scorch ointment, 50 gold.
A scorch ointment, fire types can give you a scorch status and or fire moves, and that as we take a lot more damage than poison, it was a bit more. But there's also lethal poison, which also has to take more damage. So yeah.
Paralysis vaccine, 50 gold.
Paralysis vaccine. If you're paralyzed, a manamon can't act. Sometimes, so heal it as soon as you can.
Smelling salts, 50 gold.
And sleep, this cure sleeping, basically has you unable to act. And you need to cure it. And I believe it goes away in 1 to 5 turns, I believe. Look it up there. So, let's go and advance the plot.
Alaza research facility. Hello, Timor, Alaza said. I see you made it here all in one piece, eh? Just fine, thanks, I replied. I never expected to start my journey today. Well, I'm excited for you, Alaza smiled. This day is way overdue. Now, do you know about the stadium challenge? Of course. No. Of course. No.
I'm gonna say, no. Now, of course, just says, doesn't explain this, but I'm gonna say, no.
Of course, no. The stadium challenge is a challenge almost every man in Timor takes. Basically, there are 7 stadiums dotted around PR, and you need to beat all 7 leaders. For each victory, you'll get a key. That key can then be used to unlock the Master Stadium, where you have the opportunity to become the Master Stadium trophy holder. Few Tamers succeed, but it's every Tamer's dream to be the next trophy holder. I'm excited for all the challenges that will come with my journey, I said. Well then, I can see you're ready to get right out of the door and begin, so I'll be as brief as I can. She reached into a stack of papers, taking out a small card.
If you say yes, she'll not explain that. So yeah.
This is your license. Timor received the same license.
That noise plays when you obtain a very important item.
Timor stores the taming license in the other item's pocket. She reached into the drawer and brought out a tiny computer.
That you cannot use, ever.
This, my boy, is an Wikipedia, she said, pointing to the computer. It stores information about all the different men you encountered and allows access to even more information than you captured before.
And I mean,
What?
you don't use,
No.
you don't use like from the, as at least not often.
the rope, the glary flower.
Well, but you don't
Glary
use
spirit.
them from the items menu.
I guess not. But you use the Manapedia.
Yeah, that's true. But that has a pretty different side of its own.
Take it as yours.
Thank you for playing Manamon.
Timor received the Manapedia. Timor received the take it as yours. It stores information about all the different manamon you encountered and allows access to even more information if you captured that manamon before. This might poison Manapedia, she says, pointing to the computer. She reached into the drawer and brought out a tiny computer.
Yeah.
And I'd be remiss if I didn't give you a couple minutes to help fill out your party. Timor received 7 minutes.
Yup, you get 7 instead of 5.
Timor stores the manamon in the item's pocket.
Or 6.
These took me enough minutes to get you started. You can only have 6 manamon in your party at a time, so we'll need at least 5 of these to have a full team. I've given you a few extra though, because throwing a manamon isn't always enough to capture the creature. You need to bring itself down significantly and then throw the net.
Yep, so but like below about like 50% is enough in the beginning.
Even then you're not guaranteed to capture the manamon, especially if it's strong.
Oh yeah.
And with that, I'll let you go. Thanks again, Eliza, I really owe you one, I said grinning. No problem, she said. Make me proud.
So that's the beginning.
Good luck, Timor. I see great adventures ahead of you.
Let's go and explore. Because there's stuff to be looted. Not looted, but there's stuff to explore.
Hello there. I am an ex-stadium leader. Having this experience makes me very good at judging how strong manamon were born. Want me to take a look at one of your manamon? Yes.
Yes.
Oh, more info.
Or more info. First.
Well, logically, all manamon are born with some slight differences. These differences have an effect on the manamon's ultimate potential and to say their stats. Some are born being good in all areas: health, strength, defense, magic attack, magic defense, and speed. Some manamon are born being regrettably poor at all of those stats. Most have some good aspects and some bad ones. I can help you judge what areas your manamon thrive in and which ones could have been better. Want me to take a look at one of your manamon? Yes.
Yep. So basically, the way this works is that each time you catch a manamon or manamon gets encountered or anything like that, there are stats with value. There are like individual values are generated, and basically it tells the game this is how good a manamon is at something. And this does not mean that a manamon, say if it's good in strength, is going to have good strength all the time. It's random. Every stat is random. And these basically can differ from terribly undeveloped to perfect. And this at level 100 is a terribly undeveloped is like 0 to something. And then perfect is about, I think, 40. So yeah, remarkably perfect is pretty much like the 42 to 48. It's like it has ranges, basically. But out of 100, it's gonna show the best. But so like if you get something that has a terrible health or whatever, or only has like one bad stat, you don't really need to worry about it much if you just want to play through the game casually. It's not required, definitely not, at all, to beat the game. Have good manamon.
Oh, yes. Brilliant. Now tell me which manamon you want me to look at. Lavok.
But let's take a look at it.
Let's see here. Lavok still seems reasonable as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, good.
Lavok's strength seems reasonable. I'd say it's closer to being great than not.
Okay.
Lavok's defense seems remarkable. Near perfect. And definitely one of Lavok's strong points.
Ooh.
Lavok's magic attack seems terribly underdeveloped.
Oh, no!
Lavok's magic defense seems reasonable, but lacking. Lavok's speed seems perfect. As good as it's possible to get, I'd say.
That is the highest you can get.
Thanks for showing off your Lavok. This is one of my favorite species.
Magic attack being underdeveloped is not a good thing in this case. Let me tell you that.
Nope, it means that instead of roasting other opponents, you'll be the one getting roasted.
Well, at higher levels, maybe, yeah, but at lower levels it won't matter so much. So, but yeah. Alright. Well, so it only starts at high levels, and even then it's not required to have good manamon. And I'm not going to use my starter for the entire playthrough.
It's a bookshelf. The book training your manamon by Daniel catches your eye. Read the book, yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah, sure.
When your manamon go up a level, they will usually gain training points. You need to make sure they get to defeat some manamon, because if the manamon doesn't actually battle, it won't gain training points.
Yep. Every time you defeat a manamon, it will gain 1 training point, and the amount of training points that a manamon can have at max at level 100 is 500. So it gains 5 training points, so it can gain 5 training points per level.
Why do you need training points? They allow you to build up stats on the manamon that you think are not as good as they should be, or let you make your manamon strong points even better.
Yep.
To use the training points, go to the party menu by pressing escape or X and then selecting your party. Then select the manamon you wish to train. Select the train option from the menu that appears. From here, you can select the stat you want to give training points to. If you want a balanced manamon, you can go ahead and select the option that will evenly distribute the points to all of your stats.
Do not do this. Ever. It is the worst mistake you can make. Assign your points to attack, like attack stat that you know your manamon's going to be good at. If you don't know what your manamon's going to be good at, wait until level 50 or so and then train it. Don't just do evenly. Well, okay, I guess you can, but you should never do this if you know what you're doing. Ever. Because that's gonna cost you. So don't do this. Basically the way this works is that a stat can have 240 training points max. And there's a certain formula for how much stats increase if you assign training points to them. I'm not gonna go into that too much, but basically the max you can actually assign for things to matter is 237. So you want to go up to 237 because 3 training points will not increase it. Or will only increase it by 1. It's not worth it. Even at the highest level. And so basically 247 points to attack set, which you want to choose, and then start training another stat, basically like that. And the manamon will gain more of that stat when it levels up as well. And so don't forget to use them.
Upgrades are always immediately noticeable. In fact, often, especially on lower level manamon, you won't notice the effect they have. Many times the training points will cause stats to increase by more than they otherwise would have when leveling up. Still, it isn't unheard of for your training points to make an immediate difference to your stats. One thing's for sure, don't be short-sighted and forget to use the training points because that could cost you a battle down the road.
Yep.
It's an old machine. You can't think of a use for it, it looks very unusual.
Hi, person.
Hey Timor, let me take a look at your Mammopedia. You've seen 6 unique species of manamon and you've captured 1 unique species of manamon. Let me reward you for your hard work. Timor received an herb. Timor scores here for the status pocket.
That person basically gives you awards, depending on how many manamon you've seen and how many manamon you've caught. Pretty interesting.
Velocity facility.
Alright. Let's get out of here. And there's one thing which I'm going to show you is how you capture a manamon, and then I'm going to end this part. So, I'm going to go to Elixir Walkway and try to, anyway, encounter a manamon that I want. At least 2 of them that I want. Now you can reload your game with Shift F12, by the way. I want this thing. So we're gonna go and capture it. Now note that if you capture one manamon, it will have 0 training points, and you need to keep defeating manamon to level up. Also, one thing to note, in Manamon 1, there was a system where if a manamon was 10 levels higher than the manamon you were fighting, the experience it would get would gradually decrease. In this game, that is not the case anymore. But this could also horribly break if the manamon was really low level. So, yeah, no more having fun and getting like 18,000 experience points in a field battle. That's not happening. Just to put it that way. And if you defeat manamon that are 20 levels below you, more than 20 levels below you, yes, levels below you, they will not award training points. So that's something that also should be kept in mind. I'm just gonna say that from the start so you can be aware of it. But so if you're feeling like really low level creatures and wondering why you're not getting any training points, that's why.
Choose a move. Standard physical.
Let's go.
Lab out. Lab out. Dealt 6 damage to Focal Amir. Focal Amir used poison dart.
We're gonna keep attacking it. Poison dart.
Focal Amir dealt 2 damage to lab. Select action. Focal Amir has 63% over select action for lab out.
Attack it once more.
Choose a move. Standard. Lab out. Dealt 6 damage to Focal Amir used poison dart.
That could have critical hit, but it didn't.
Focal Amir dealt 2 damage. Select
As
action
you
for
can
lab out.
tell, this Manamon not very effective against my fight time because it's using a poison move. And I should have turned attack sounds on, but I didn't.
Inventory. Status. Status device. Rare jewel 1. Treasure chest key. Power potion. Mana 7.
So now it is using Mananet.
Select the action you wish to perform. Use. Move item.
You can use it move.
Cancel. Use.
Now you can also toss items in this game, which means throwing them away. Why would you do this? I don't know, but you can.
Cancel. Use. Focal Amir used poison dart. Focal Amir dealt 2 damage to lab out.
What?
Select action for lab out. Attack. Focal Amir has 25% of critical items. Mana 6.
Try again.
Focal Amir used poison dart.
What?
Focal Amir dealt 2 damage to lab
I am sorry? Can you not catch this?
Select attack inventory.
Well, you can.
Not at 25% health, dude. You need it to be lower than that.
I don't think I can do much.
Standard physical effect points 45. UP remaining 38.
Well, it
Sure
seems
you
like
can.
we're not gonna be catching this thing then. Ah,
Lab out used pounce. Lab out dealt 6 damage to Focal Amir.
that sucks.
Focal Amir victory. Lab out gained 33 experience. Obtain 9 gold.
I just wasted 2 mana nets.
Exit out.
It doesn't really matter though. But wow, I didn't think that thing was gonna be that resistant. Wait. I'm gonna.
Map of marketplace. Leisure City.
Go back to the hotel. Now you can go to the next area, which is called Cedar's Road, but I'm not gonna go
Mod
there.
hotel. All map. Spin the map. Save game. Game select.
So, this is gonna be the end of the second part. In the next part, we will be continuing and we'll be going to Cedar's Road. I might catch some stuff, I might level some stuff up, who knows. But, in the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later.
Inventory. Map. Save game. Exit game. Warning. This will close the game without saving, so only use if you already saved. Will you proceed? No. Yes. Virtual recorder dialog. About button.